As you can see, the fire danger is high as we deal with the intense heat and the windy conditions in some areas. KCAL 9's Christine Lazar is live in Encino to show us how people are trying to keep cool. And she also has a warning on the increased fire danger. Christine.
Well, Sylvia, despite the heat, we are seeing plenty of people here at Lake Balboa Park in Encino. They're doing what I'm doing, finding a spot in the shade. And you can see probably my hair blowing here. We do have some strong winds. That, of course, is also helping with the heat. But what it isn't helping with is our fire danger.
It's horrible. It's absolutely horrible.
It's going to get worse.
Yeah, I know. I'm not looking forward to Thursday. It's supposed to be over 100 degrees.
We could see record-breaking heat over the next 2 days.
Scorching. It's getting even hotter and hotter every day.
Matthew Sanchez says you won't see him on this bike path at Lake Balboa Park in Encino come tomorrow.
We didn't really have a winter. It was kind of short and it wasn't that cold, so I think summer will be pretty gnarly.
But Heather Marvin has no choice. A professional dog walker, her job keeps her outdoors and under the sun, regardless of the heat index.
Just try to get out earlier so that I can get my dogs walked, get them back home, and give them lots of water. Always.
With blustery temperatures and gusty Santa Ana winds in the forecast, firefighters warned Southland residents about the increased fire danger at a news conference this morning at the site of January's Colby Fire in Azusa.
Coming into the third year of drought, we've had an extraordinary amount of fire activity all winter long. We've seen about double the normal of fire activity that we would see in a given year.
CAL FIRE has boosted their numbers and moved resources around the state to meet the need here in Southern California.
Right now, today, we're staffing about 200 more engines than we would normally staff at this time of year.
Last week we had 60-degree weather. This week we're moving on 90, maybe 100 degrees, and that's what's going to keep happening.
Ed Heinlein had to evacuate his home in Azusa during the Colby Fire.
We're on the worst fire potential right now that you can imagine, and that's why we're clearing everything. We just cut down 3 giant trees.
And health officials warn, try to stay indoors during the hottest part of the day. And if you do venture out then, find shade and hydrate. Sanchez's tip to beat the heat?
Start the AC early.
And then how do you pay for all that?
I'll figure that out later. And you can see the winds now picking up here. Another thing firefighters are telling residents, and something that those in San Diego are experiencing now in that fire area, make sure you're prepared to evacuate if the time comes. It really could happen with a moment's notice, so have all your important papers in one place and make sure you have an evacuation plan together for your family. Live in Encino, I'm Christine Lazar, KCAL 9 News.